Now we continue with the fourth and last part of this project. Here we are breaking where the beam will arrive. We have made the hole for the shoe. We have also used to install a cistern. It is in this place where the stairs go. We have already placed the iron for the little columns here and here. Here, this is the pipe that will bring water to the elevated tank. Over here it will go up. This is a terminal for the electric pump. The electric pump is going to be installed in this part, and here it will connect to pump water to the elevated tank. Here we are also going to install some pipes for electrical installation. Here goes the electric pump panel, and here we have the cistern. Well, here we see how the formwork was made, of the beams, the steps, and so on. Also, the placement of the iron. Here we are pouring concrete to finish with this project. That was quite interesting. Well, here we are done with casting or emptying of concrete. Everything is going according to plan. Also, here we have our supervisor giving us the approval. Over here we already have our unclothed ladder. Everything went very well, fantastic. All according to what we have drawn. As you can see, is equal to the design that we have drawn on the computer. Excellent. Here's some pictures so that you can appreciate better our ladder from different angles. And you can compare it with our 3D drawing, and you will see that it is the same. And this is the second leg of the stairs. That is going from the second floor to the third floor. And only the height was modified, because the first floor is a little higher than the second floor. Then we only modify this height, and everything else stays the same. As an annex, I want to show you some of the plans of the other staircase that we were commissioned to do. For example, here we have the plan for cutting wood with its codes and its measurements. We draw this on the plate and cut it, and then proceed to assembly. For example, here we also have the other plate. This is a whole wood plank, which will leave all these pieces. We have accommodated such that there is not much waste. And the only thing that will be left over is this small part. And this one, which is very little. Here we have the other plate for the other pieces. Here we have to cut the beams. Over here with all its measures, as I mentioned, in millimeters. Here we have to give the separation that I also mentioned, the thickness of the disc with which we are going to cut. In this case we have made it of 3 millimeters. Okay, here are all the details. Here goes a chamfer, here goes another, and how to cut them. It can be measuring in millimeters or degrees. From here comes the two pieces of a beam. East on one side and east on the other side. It accommodates it so that with a single cut, leave both. And here we have this other. To start execution on site. All these details. How to make the columns. All your measurements. They must be done perfectly the same. How are you on this plane? Over here the path is being made in the wood and then cut them. All this drawing must be transferred to the wood and then cut it. Over here we have the different planes for each step. For the beams, this is the cut in the wood of the beams. This is beam 2, and so on. The rectangular passage and the other steps. Perfect. I also want to mention that at the time of emptying, don't forget to place the anchors to fix the handrail. And here we are already emptying that ladder. And as you can see, everything was great. Very well. I hope you liked it. And see you next time, where we will be performing the installation of this whirlpool tub. You will see how easy it is. I wait for you.